both NBA 2K23 covers were dropped today and much more. I gotta say, this is right here one of the best covers I've ever seen, if not the best cover in 2K history. So to celebrate, man, you already know I told you I'm gonna be doing multiple NBA 2K23 giveaways for you guys. All you have to do to enter this one is drop a like on the video and comment down below what you think is the best 2K of all time and why. Anyway, if you skip around this video, you're going to miss out. It's gonna be loaded with information from start to finish. So 2K tweeted this out, and it is the first look of the 80s MJ and 90s MJ in NBA 2K23. Now, 2K Intel usually never gets wrong information, but they did say that September 9th is the release date of 2K23. So take that with a grain of salt, because it might be true and it might not be. Now, this next thing is crazy. He said the NBA 2K23 Championship Edition comes with a 12-month NBA League Pass subscription. That is insane if true. That's going to sell a lot of copies just off that. So anyway, Ronnie2K commented on 2K's Instagram and said this one is going to be great, ... You're about to see why. So we don't know what that means, but he said if he's not talking about crossplay, we don't care. So hey, get that crossplay in the game, 2K. You know, that would be real nice. That would be some huge news for NBA 2K23. But this next one says 2K games don't miss when Jordan is on the cover so far. 2K11, 2K12, and NBA 2K16. So hopefully 2K doesn't break the blessing or whatever you call it, because so far they have not missed with Michael Jordan on the cover. So it might just be our lucky year, our Jordan year. We might get lucky. We will see, man. This could save 2K right here. Nah, I'm not gonna go that far, but like I said, guys, buy the game at your own risk. Don't buy it because of my excitement for the game, okay? Make sure you buy it because you want to buy the game. I've been a YouTuber in this community for over 5 years now, and I've never got a single penny from 2K. So these are not advertisements. It's just my own excitement and giving you the news for the game. Anyway, we have some big news. As you all know, NBA 2K11 is known as like one of the best 2Ks of all time. In that game, it had, of course, Michael Jordan on the cover, and you were able to do this thing called Michael Jordan challenges. Well, apparently this is from iPod King Carter. He said NBA 2K23 will also reintroduce the Jordan challenge, which encourages players to recreate 15 iconic moments from Jordan's illustrious career. All 10 of the original challenges from NBA 2K11 have been completely rebuilt from the ground up and will make their return this year, alongside 5 new iconic Jordan moments for an entire new generation of players to experience. These challenges take advantage of more than a decade of technological leaps to provide a completely new way to play through Jordan's accomplishments, all housed within its own game mode. The Jordan Challenge also elevates an array of spellbinding performances across Jordan's college, NBA, and Team USA basketball careers that players can experience across all 15 challenges, and includes unique video, whatever that is, that come with special commentary, blah blah blah. So that is crazy. I know that is like one of the biggest fan favorites of all time in 2K history is the Jordan Challenge, and they're bringing it back. So look, 2K finally got us some gameplay of NBA 2K23. This is what they say, gameplay from NBA 2K23 next gen. The reveal was about a minute long. Mostly it was about 45 seconds of Jordan in real life, but I went ahead and clipped it all up and showed you just the gameplay. We're gonna like play it back once or twice. This is what 2K has gave to us so far. It says trailer features gameplay from new gen NBA 2K23. So new gen is interesting. It seems like they're still gonna be going with current gen and next gen, the way they call it. And look at this right here, MJ baby. It's gonna be nice. The rec old heads are going crazy today. Be careful when you step in the rec, because they are feeling like Jordan. They are lit off Jordan being on the cover today. Nah, I'm just playing with y'all old heads. I love you. But look, you can pre-order the game on 7-7. So in 2 or 3 days, you're going to be able to pre-order the game, and apparently the release date is September 9th, but the leaks earlier, like a month ago, showed that it was on the 15th or 16th. So I don't know what's true. Like I said, the 2K Intel stuff is not 100% information. He is getting his information from other people, so do not blame him for being wrong. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying what we have in front of our eyes. That could be when the release date is September 9th, and it also comes with the League Pass, a whole year for the Championship Edition. That is crazy. This might be a great year. That's going to incentivize so many people to buy the game right there. Like if it's $100 for the game and you get a whole year of the NBA League Pass, that's going to be huge right there. I don't know. It's probably going to be like 150 or maybe even 200. We will see. I'm not going to go too far, but we got more information to get into. Anyway, HTB went to Twitter and said the leaked Michael Jordan cover is labeled Michael Jordan Edition, which leads me to believe there's a LeBron one too. But what are your thoughts on the cover art, W or L? Personally, I'm liking it. Let me know in the comment section, is it a W or L? So that tweet was from last night when the Jordan cover was leaked last night, so that's why he said leaked in that. But let me know. I think that one with the Jordan jersey on it is probably the best cover I've ever seen. Like I don't know why, but it is hard, bro. If not, it is right there at the best. I don't know, y'all let me know. But anyway, Power said, well, it's confirmed there will be a current gen and next gen version of 2K23. We basically already knew that though, so apparently it's already there that it's going to be 2 games once again. That is an ultra sad face from Badge Plug here, but it's okay. I do believe that in 2K24 we will finally be back on one game, and I really can't even blame 2K for it because it's hard to get a console depending on where you live. I to this day have still never seen a PlayStation 5 with my own eyes in a store or an Xbox Series X. I've seen the Series S but never seen either of those 2 consoles, and the average person is not going through a reseller to get a console. They're not paying more to get a console, especially right now, and they're not going on StockX and stuff like that to get a next gen system. The average person wants to go into a store and buy a system. That's how it is, and it's not going to change. You might have a next gen console, you might have found one in a store, but in most places they're still hard to get, and resellers are still going crazy. So you really can't blame 2K, because if they made an only next gen game, they'd be missing out 50, 60, maybe even higher percent of their community from being able to play the game, which means they would lose millions and millions of dollars, like hundreds of millions. So you really can't blame them. But if people are still not able to get consoles by 2K24, there's only one way to do it, and this is the way. It doesn't matter if people can get it or not. Just give 2K23 on current gen the same exact graphics as 2K22, because right now for 2K22 current gen, the graphics are maxed out. They can't go any better. It's pretty much the same graphics as 2K21. So 2K23, give the current gen players quote unquote bad graphics compared to next gen. It's just a graphic difference, and boom, there we go. Now, of course, they're probably going to have some frame chops and stuff like that from time to time, but that's what we got to do at this point, man. If you can't get a next-gen console at 2K24, we got to move on. That's how it's been in the past. You cannot, like, there's a reason why you can't play 2K22 on PS3 or Xbox 360. You know what I'm saying? We have to move on at some point. But unfortunately, because of how hard it is to get a next-gen console, I definitely see and understand why they haven't done one game yet. So anyway, we have this right here, which says, if you had to choose a starting 5 for 2K blah 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 events, what do you think is your favorite event of all time? Basketball Gods, Boot Camp. Let me know in the comment section, what is your favorite 2K event of all time, man? I really want to know, because there's a lot of good events, especially there's been some this year like Fire and Ice, man. That was one of my favorite events of all time. Anyway, Solo went to Twitter and he said, it's simple 2K, give us rookie to legend year-round level grind plus seasons, new content every 7 weeks. Also give us competitive leaderboard events that give rare clothing to the top 10 winners and unlimited boosts. So I agree with all that, except for if 2K is not going to monitor boosting for the events. I would rather have fun events like Fire and Ice than boosted events where people are only going to win that boost. So what I mean is, 2K can either live track during the event, hey, this guy has won 5 games in a row versus all 60 overalls, 22-0. I wonder if there's something going on here. Let's ban him. Or after the event, say you get 11th place and you miss out, but 10th place was boosting. 2K can go back and remove that guy from the leaderboard and add you to 10th place. You see what I'm saying? They have to do one of those, or else I don't even care to have Gold Rush and stuff like that back, because everybody who wins it is boosting. I'm sorry to tell you the hard truth if you're one of those very few people that are like, oh man, we got to have that in the game, because most of y'all are boosting. Okay, 90% of you. I know the 2K community, man. I've been in it for a minute, deep in it, and I know what y'all do. Even if it is a leaderboard event where it's only for your server and blah blah blah, trust me, there's ways around it that they do it. And the absolute funniest thing is when a content creator wins an event and then they go and play a different event to show you that they were playing in that event. it's tough, man. It's tough. So I do really want like Gold Rush, Ruffles, Basketball Gods, you know, events like that in the game. But I would rather have much more fun events if they're not going to control boosting. You see what I'm saying? Because there's no point to play. If I win every single game in the tournament, in the event, and I get 50th place because there's 40 boosters, I don't want to play. That's how it's been for me for years. I get every single thing done in the event and I lose because people are boosting. So it makes it not fun to me. It makes me not want to play it. As someone that can actually win the events, I don't want to play it. I'd rather play a fun event like Fire and Ice and stuff like that if they're not going to monitor boosting. I'm sorry, that is the hard truth for me, my opinion. Anyway, Lux said, leave the city in NBA 2K22. I speak for the community. We don't like the city. It's horrible, and I 100% agree. Now, old heads, hold on. I know you really love 2K22 Next Gen. It's okay to say something bad about Next Gen. I do believe it is the better game from current gen to next gen, but the city is horrible. We want affiliations in the game like we had back in the day. These are stickers on the ground that tell you where you're at. Back in the day, you had Sunset Beach, Rivet City with the chain nets in the warehouse. You had Old Town with the carnival. That was affiliations. That was vibes. The Sunset Beach. Are you seeing what I'm saying? No. Stickers on the ground are not affiliations. Anyway, you can have a different opinion. I'm just not a big fan of the city, especially as an OG 2K player. I know what we've had in the past and is definitely not what we have now. Double H responded to that and said they already made the game by now. They probably made this decision months and months ago. We just don't know what decision they made. Lux said, I know, just a reminder, knowing 2K, it'll be there. They're trying everything to not let that BS go. So 2K, every 2 to 3 years changes their format. Now, is it going to be the year where they actually change it in 2 years, or is it going to be the time where they change it in 3? We don't know. I'm going to go ahead and give my guess. This is just a guess. This is not a badge plug prediction. If you guys are loyals and been watching for years and years now, where I say like 99% or 100%, whatever, I'm going to go ahead and guess that 2K23 is still going to have the neighborhood due to the fact that the neighborhood is a gigantic area which can be filled up. I mean, filled up with advertisements and make 2K more money. They are a company, at the end of the day, a public traded company, and their goal is to make money. And I'm starting to realize that more and more, that you can't blame 2K for a lot of things, because if it's not broke, don't fix it. If you're a company and you're the CEO or whatever, right? And your company is making more and more money every single year, are you going to be changing a lot of things? No, you're not going to be changing a lot of things. If it works and it's a proven model, they're probably not going to change it. So that's my guess. Hopefully I'm wrong. I really hope that we can come back to this and I am wrong. But our last tweet says 2K needs to start dropping gameplay news when pre-orders are available. That way people know what they're pre-ordering. Always nice to see and know what you're pre-ordering before you actually get it, which is true. But let me just leave y'all with something right now. If there is a demo right now, we're close to 2K23 no matter what. Before you know it, the game is going to be coming out. We're going to be getting a whole bunch of info on the game, and this is the best time of the year right here. But if there is somehow a demo, there's a huge smile on my face. We are probably only like 45 days away from being able to play NBA 2K23. Now, will it have issues? Yes. 2K will never be perfect. I don't think any game is perfect. Maybe Fortnite Season 1 and 2, man, great times, amazing times. But anyway, what I'm saying is we just want the best version of 2K we can possibly get. You see what I'm saying? 2K can't cater to every single person. That is true. But things that are very obvious need to be fixed, right? Like paint defense, white's going in too much. Now, if you shoot a white this year and your hand is up in the air, then I'm okay with that, right? That means you probably timed your shot perfectly or extremely close. But if you hit a white and your guy's not moving and not doing any type of, animation, you whited the shot, and that shot should usually not go in nearly as much as it does on 2K22, and especially the lower you go on your 3-point rating. So anyway, hit that subscribe button if you're new. NBA 2K23 news is officially here. Make sure to select all notifications. Click one of these 2 videos right here. It's your boy Badge Plug. You have been plugged in. You already know where the 2K23 news is going to be right here on this channel as soon as it comes out. And I'm out. Peace.